say, does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the
Welcome, everyone, to a brand new season of NBA basketball. I'm sure you're as excited as all of us are here at 2K Sports as we get ready to start the season in style. Hi, everyone. This is Kevin Harlan alongside tonight Greg Anthony and Stan Van Gundy with Adley LaForge reporting from the sideline. Here's a look at the schedule for the Orlando Magic. On Friday, it'll be the Atlanta Hawks coming into town. And then on Saturday, they'll defend home court against the Chicago Bulls.
And looking at the Philadelphia matchup, that's one to watch for. Fourth contest of this brand new NBA season. I'm interested in how those teams match up in the early part of this year.
So the opening lineup for the Heat, Wade out there with Chalmers. Then it's James. Then it's Shane Battier, and it's Bosh in at the 5 down low. And for the Magic, Brett is out there with O'Neal. Then there's Hardaway. Then there's Scott, and it's Anderson in at the shooting guard position. And you look across the NBA landscape, Stan, a lot of turnover in the summer.
Yeah, Kevin, it takes a few weeks just to get used to seeing coaches and players in different spots around the league. And it'll take some time for those players and coaches to adjust as well.
And this is what Scott's being paid to do. He has great confidence from distance, as well he should.
No good from LeBron.
Well, and even though he couldn't get that one to fall, that's a shot they want him taking.
Scott, good.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from three. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Now here's James, shoots over Scott, and LeBron with the basket, the assist by Wade.
Yeah, so skilled offensively. Getting the ball in his hands is generally a good idea.
Here's O'Neal. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
It's a tall challenge trying to contain Shaq, especially when he's operating close to the basket.
James, the pass to Battier. The rebound by Grant. The Magic have gotten their first 3 shots to go in for him to start off this game. Hardaway with the bounce pass. Over Chalmers. And it's Miami with the rebound. Here's Wade. Outside Bosh. Pass to Chalmers. Now here's Bosh. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Miami needs to get a shot off. And Mario Chalmers gets the 3.
And that's just good court awareness by Bosh, finding the open man for the easy one.
Orlando's gone 2 of 2 from three-point range here in the first quarter. And here's Shaq. He's covered by Bosh. The kick out to Scott. That's in, coming off the assist from O'Neal. Scott's got 9.
Well, you can't start the game much better than this. 4 of 5 from the field.
James in the high post. Scott's there. James looking it over. Just 4 to shoot. Heat moving the ball around from deep three-point land. Grant gets the rebound.
And when you are as good a shooter as he is, you have to have the confidence to take that shot. It might not always fall.
That's one of those heat check shots, and heat check is a synonym for bad shot.
Hardaway, no good. And so James will bring it up for Miami. 6-point game. Wade kicks to LeBron. Wade outside. Outside Bosh. Out to Wade. Stolen by Anderson. One-on-one here. Outside, Scott fires from deep. It's hauled in by the Heat. LeBron outside. Pass to Battier. The kick out to Bosh. Gets a very good look and converts.
Oh, just a very solid jumper for a guy his size. Bosh has worked so hard on his mechanics.
So, Stan, when you look at how the Magic defend, can you remember a time when so many of the league's best defenses were all so young?
Well, Kevin, it's something we associate with more veteran teams, but the modern game is so demanding, it may be tilting toward these young legs.
Here's James. After Penny Hardaway's bucket, steps back. That's good from Battier on the assist by James.
And the passing instincts of James are just unreal. He has that great sense for when and where to send the ball.
Scott. And it's off from three-point range. The Heat trail by 4. Chalmers dishes to Wade. Stolen by Anderson. Pass to O'Neal. And Shaq with the slam.
O'Neal is a force of nature. Once he gets it that low, it is a foregone conclusion.
Near the three-point line, it's Wade. And off target as he starts the game 0 for 1. James against Scott. LeBron can't get it to go.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
And then Hardaway with the dunk.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. LeBron kicks to Chalmers. Pass to Wade. Bosh, a screen on Anderson. Out of bounds, Orlando takes possession. Let's pause to take a look at the teams that really made their opposing teams earn their points a season ago. Number 1, the Magic.
Defense was their identity, and that's how they're going to beat you. And they did it better than anyone in the league.
So it's Orlando now. They're leading by 8. This game against Miami here, their first look at the Heat.
And last year, an entertaining season series between the two ended up battling to a draw.
Yeah, and since both teams are in similar positions in the conference, winning the series this year would make a nice statement.
Now, here's Wade. Nothing on the board. Battier for 3. It's rebounded by O'Neal.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Here's Hardaway. Back to Scott. To the paint. Here's Grant. And the dunk by Grant.
Building up a big early lead. They have taken charge of this game.
Yeah, but you can't let up at all. They've got a chance to put this game away early, and they should take it.
And so Eric Spoelstra will call a timeout. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy. checked in for Orlando. Royal comes in for Scott. Heat also with the sub. Anderson, he's checked in for Shane Battier. Now, here's Chalmers. LeBron kicks to Chalmers. Shaq against Bosh. LeBron outside. Good, and it's Bosh picking up the assist. LeBron's got 5 now.
Oh, you got to run LeBron off the ball there.
Hardaway with it. Outside, O'Neal. Pass to Anderson. Excellent D from Wade.
Doesn't register as a block, but he did everything you want defending that shot.
Well, you know, sometimes the most pivotal plays don't always go on the stat sheet.
And the shot goes in.
And you got to like the touch there from Wade inside. A polished interior scorer who knows how to get to his sweet spot.
Magic leading by 5. Anderson outside. He's looking for Hardaway and finds him over Chalmers. Hardaway, no good.
Right thing there to stay that tight on him and really try to keep him out of his comfort zone.
Wade against Anderson, and he banks in the layup. And now just a 3-point Magic lead.
Well, he's got the hot hand, and he's scoring with confidence right now.
Magic have gone 8 of 14 from the field in the first quarter. Lobbed up there for O'Neal. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
And this is why Shaq's teammates lob it up for him. They trust him to finish that alley-oop.
And it's Wade with the ball for the Heat. Pass to James. It's blocked by Shaq. And he recovers it. Back to Wade. 6 on the shot clock. Fires away from outside. To rebound by Turner. Orlando's gone 3 of 5 from three-point land so far in the ballgame. And there's the basket. Whistle blows and a chance for a three-point play. Going to the line for 1.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
The Magic shooting their first foul shot of the night. Here's what Orlando's going with right now. Horace Grant, he's checked in for Turner. Shaw subbed in for Anderson. And a new group in for the Heat. Joel Anthony's checked in for Bosh. Miller comes in for LeBron. James Jones, who's checked in for Wade. And it's Allen in for Mario Chalmers. And the Miami front office, Stan, hinting at personnel and philosophical changes after last season.
Well, when you win 37 games, there's obviously cause for change. And the Heat are never complacent, Kevin, and they've got no interest in full-scale rebuild.
And so Eric Spoelstra will call a timeout. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes. For the Magic, Rollins checked in for Shaq. Turner comes in for Horace Grant. And Armstrong subbed in for Hardaway. Here's Anthony. Outside, Jones. Now, let's take a minute to talk to Allie LaForce courtside. Allie.
Well, Jamal Mosley is doing a tremendous job for the Magic, and the players gravitate to his approach. He said, quote, "Coaching is teaching, and you can't teach yelling and screaming and hollering. You teach with communication and positivity, because that's how I think a lot of these guys will actually register it." Guys, back over to you.
A new school approach, if you will. Thank you, Allie. Now here's Allen. Pass to Anderson. Here's Anthony. Allen for three. It's rebounded by Royal. Now Armstrong. Royal, the pass to Shaw. It's deflected. Rollins with the bucket.
Defensively, they've been a step slow here to start.
The Heat trail by 10. Here's Anthony. Oh, and a jam by Anthony.
And he might be small for a center, but boy, can he jump out of the building.
Orlando's gone 3 of 5 from three-point land so far in the ballgame. We've got 1:23 left to play in the first quarter. Stolen by Jones. Miller, the pass to Jones. Back to Miller. Some nice ball movement here by the Heat. Allen shot is off. Magic leading by 8. Here's Royal. Good D by Miller.
Well, the defense was right where they needed to be to stop the layup. Great awareness and effort.
Yeah, nice, strong finish on the inside.
But Greg, that's what he does. He's got the dunker mentality. Well, Orlando shooting very well. 58%. The offense is flowing right now early for them. Pass to Shaw. Turner with a screen on Jones. Shaw, no good.
Well, he's going to have some explaining to do on the sideline about why he took that shot.
Yeah, you know, back in the day, you'd be taking a seat. Now, unfortunately, it seems like we see too many ill-advised shots.
A nice shot by Anderson.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
Allen against Armstrong. Pass to Shaw. Over Jones. Will not go. This is off the front iron. And so the first quarter is in the books. Magic out in front, up by 4. And we'll be back with you for the start of the second quarter when we return. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And guys, for the Magic, what jumps out to you so far, numbers-wise?
Yeah, in that first period, they looked to push in transition at every opportunity.
Yeah, they gave the other team no time to breathe. Every time they got the ball, they were off to the races. And you see how effective this aggressive mindset can be.
We've got Shaw. He's out there with Bowie. Toppin is out there with O'Neal. And it's Avent in at the 4 spot. That's the group starting the second quarter for the Magic.
At the line for the Heat.
What's up?
Chris Bosh at the line for 1.
Free throw good. Bosh. And with the goal of improving offensively, Stan, the Magic have made some moves.
Well, this is a team that hasn't been inclined to make many trades in the past. But with the young star talent they possess comes the urgency to win now.
The Heat trail by 3. Here's Bosh, and Chris Bosh with the slam.
And Bosh can use his size like he did there. And he can step out and hit the jump shot as well. You love the versatility.
Orlando's gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc so far tonight. Here's Bowie. Allen defending. Pass to Bowie. 5 to shoot. The Magic need to get a shot off here. Jacks up a 3. Kept alive. O'Neal. And Shaq with the slam.
The strength of O'Neal is otherworldly.
Quarter number 2 with just over a minute gone. Chalmers pass to Bosh. Outside Lewis. And it's Orlando with the rebound. They've led by as much as 10. Atlanta will be traveling to face them after this one. They'll find themselves in the middle of this string of 3 straight at home. The Heat trail by 5. Pass to Haslam. Who is outside. Bosh, a screen on Toppin. Shot clock at 6. Haslam dishes to Chalmers. Off the mark and a bad shot there. Magic leading by 5. And stolen by Chalmers. An even 3-on-3 break. On pass to Bosh. And Chris Bosh with the slam.
Perfect timing on the alley-oop. Bosh has this kind of a connection with his teammates.
Magic have gone 3 of 4 from the floor here in the second quarter. To the inside, stolen by Bosh. Lewis on the way, fires the 3. That shot no good. Well, Orlando's shooting has been just great so far, up at 56%. Chalmers looking around. Can't tie it up as that one's no good. Down low, here's Toppin. And Toppin throws it down.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the 2-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. And Eric Spoelstra wants a timeout. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. Different look for Miami. Anderson comes in for Udonis Haslem. And it's James Jones in for Lewis. About 3 minutes played so far in the second quarter. Chalmers pass to Bosh. Here's the screen. Good ball movement here by Miami. Connects from three-point range. Allen's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Here is Shaw. Defended by Chalmers. Stolen by Chalmers. Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top. Pass to Royal. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
The Heat trail by 4. Here's Bosh, and Chris Bosh with the slam.
Well, you love assisted hoops. That's good offense.
Orlando, they've gone 5 of 6 so far from the field in the second quarter. Shaq with a screen on Chalmers. Shaw passes to O'Neal. Stolen by Anderson. And now here comes Jones leading the break. Pass to Bosh. Can't tie it up as that one misses. Here's Scott. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Personal foul.
Every coach has their own philosophy, but Stan, you were telling me that it might not always align with their team style of play.
Yeah, look, Kevin, I think there's a difference between philosophy and style of play. And I think what you have to understand, philosophy are those immutable things that you think will win games regardless of the style. So that'll never change. But your style has to be fitted to your personnel.
That's good from Scott. So for the Magic, Rollins checked in for Shaq, and Hardaway is subbed in for Shaw. And Miami with a change here too. Wade's checked in. Scott hits them both. And so it's Chalmers with it. He'll bring it up for the Miami Heat. Trailing by 4. Bosh, a screen on Hardaway. They get it again. Bosh misses.
More good work on the glass there. When it's all said and done, I think rebounding might tell the story in this game. And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
The Heat trail by 6. And here is Chalmers. Wade outside. Oh, tough finish from Wade.
If the possession ends with a shot in close, you've done something right.
Now Hardaway. Pass to Rollins. Here's Scott. Chris Anderson pulls it in. Anderson's got his 4th rebound in this one. Chalmers passes to Anderson. Wade, bounce pass. And here's Bosh. Can't hit from in close.
Wow. Missed the easy one right there, right at the rim, but came up empty.
Yep, that one goes in there.
Well, he's been very reliable tonight. Not wasting any chances, really using his head.
The Heat trail by 6. Wade on the wing. Orlando grabs the miss. Here's Royal. Here's Hardaway. Rebounded by Anderson. Anderson's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Jones kicks to Chalmers. Wade right side with the fadeaway. His 4th miss of the game. He's made 3. Magic leading by 6. Scott inside, working on Jones. Scott dishes to Hardaway. Just 5 on the clock. Pulls it up. It's hauled in by the Heat. Anderson's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Pass to Bosch. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And Bosch, so tough to stop when he gets that kind of position down low, forcing the D to foul.
2 shots. Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw, no good. Orlando making some changes. Grant, he's checked in for Turner. Anderson comes in for Scott. And Armstrong subbed in for Royal. And Miami also making a switch. James checked in for Jones. Good on the second free throw.
And he's showing a little more aggressiveness, getting himself to the line here in the second quarter.
Armstrong against Chalmers. Pass to Armstrong. Fires the 3. And it's Miami with the rebound. And following this game, they'll challenge the Grizzlies on the road at the FedEx Forum in Memphis. That will conclude their brief 2-game road trip. Here's James. And Chris Anderson picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul. Leading the lineup for the Heat, Joel Embiid, Shane Battier, Hunter Suns.
Orlando leading by 5. Now here's Hardaway. He has 7. Inside, here's Grant, and the dunk by Grant.
Perfect execution on that screen roll. Grant showing off that IQ there.
And so James will bring it up for Miami. Wade outside. Over Armstrong. Here's Anthony, and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw, no good.
Yeah, in this quarter, they've had the right approach, driving and drawing, initiating contact, create opportunities, get to the line.
And the Heat making a change here. Miller's checked in. And he's good on the second. Magic leading by 6. Pass to Toppin. Now Anderson. That one's in. His first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
Really, really good at recognizing the gaps and getting the ball to the rim.
Battier outside from deep. Rebound by the Magic. Armstrong with it. Scoreless thus far. Pass to Avent. Here is Anderson, covered by Miller. Miller against Anderson. Nice fake, but the layup off the mark. The Heat trail by 8. And here's Miller. And Battier throws it down.
Well, he can play the 4 because he gets off the ground so well.
Now Armstrong. Fires for 3. Hits the three-point bomb. Armstrong's got his first 3 points of the game.
Well, that's a shot you don't mind him taking. Gets a good look and trusts his shot to knock down the 3.
To the middle. Here's Salas, and he uses the glass on the layup. Salas has got his first points of the night.
Well, he had just enough breathing room to sink that layup. The defense was there, but not quick enough.
.149 left in the second quarter. And stolen by James. And here we go. Fast break. LeBron's got it. LeBron finishing the fast break.
And making it look easy. LeBron overwhelms the defense inside.
There's a minute 34 left in the first half of basketball. To the paint. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. And man, is this team on a roll right now offensively, Greg. So fun to watch.
They're playing with so much confidence, which is why they're tearing it up on this end.
Whoa, that'll wake you up.
He is such a great athlete. Here's Armstrong, following the score by Miami. Pass to Anderson. Anthony with the block. Here's Salas. He's covered by Armstrong. Battier, the pass to James. No good. That would have tied it.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
And he's good on the three ball. Toppin's got 5.
That's a nice shot, helping to space the floor for his team.
Back to Anderson, and there's the call on James. That is his first foul of the game. Orlando making some changes. Bowie comes in for Grant. Shaw subbed in for Anderson. .23 seconds left here in the second. Pass to Shaw. Tries it from 19. Rebounded by Howard.
And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
Yeah, they might want to draw something up here to get him something at the rim or get him to the free throw line. Sometimes that's all it takes to snap a cold streak.
Here's Bowie. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. Magic lead by 4. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter.
Thanks for joining us. The story through the first half, the Miami Heat in a game so far that's been close.
But you want the truth? I've seen college teams shoot better than these guys. They couldn't hit water from a yacht.
Shaq upgrading that punchline from a boat to a yacht. How bougie of you. Taking a peek now at the upcoming schedule.
Taking a look here now at the Magic. You can think you know your team, but you have no idea until the real game begins.
You don't have to be a finished product right now, right out the gate. Just set the table early and build from there.
Thanks for joining us. Now let's toss it to Kevin Harlan for the start of the second half.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. The Heat trail by 4. Here's who Eric Spoelstra is starting the second half with. They've got Shane Battier, D-Wade out there with Chalmers. Then there's Chris Bosh, and it's LeBron in at the 3. Now here's Wade. Orlando grabs the miss. O'Neal's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Here's Anderson, and the layup's good off the glass. Anderson's got the first points of the second half here for the Magic.
And you gotta love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grinded-out game.
The Heat shooting a respectable 47% from the field in this one. Pass to James. And it's sent back by O'Neal.
And the aggressiveness on display here from O'Neal. Terrific at turning shots away with that size and length.
Wade with it. Guarded now by Anderson. Outside, James. Now, here's Chalmers. Back to James. 6 to shoot. Tough shot in close by LeBron.
And one of those players who will not be denied. LeBron's so strong inside.
Pass to Hardaway. Top of the key. And it's Miami with the rebound. Wade passes to LeBron. Strong inside. What a move by James.
And it's coming easy for them right now. 5 baskets in a row in the paint.
Outside Hardaway. O'Neal inside. He's covered by Bosh. Bosh with some nice D. Battier outside. Good ball movement here by the Heat. On the wing, James. Defended by Scott. For the tie. And again, LeBron James. James has got the game tied up here for Miami.
Oh, they own the interior right now. 10 straight points coming from inside.
Hardaway passes to O'Neal, and Shaq with the slam.
And far from just a scorer, Hardaway is also adept at finding his teammate.
And it's Chalmers with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Heat. Played outside. Pass to LeBron. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
And he's got his first chance at the line here. And that one falls, and that puts him up by 1 point.
The feel LeBron has for the game, unreal. Whatever situation he finds himself in, he always seems to have an answer.
Now here's Hardaway. He has 7. On the wing, Scott. Puts up a 3. Bosh grabs the miss. Bosh has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. LeBron passes to Wade. Looking to end his cold spell. Missed inside.
Yeah, not his best night in terms of shot selection. Lucky for him, his teammates have picked up the slack.
Pass to Anderson. And Anderson slams it in.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. Chalmers outside. Inside. Here's Battier. It's rebounded by O'Neal. Shaq's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Pass to James. James slams it in.
Oh, filling it up.
Timeout.
James doing it all.
And so the timeout by Jamal Mosley here. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out. making some changes. Rollins checked in for Shaq. Turner comes in for Horace Grant. And it's Royal in for Scott. The Heat also with a sub. Anderson's checked in. The Magic trailing. It's Hardaway, that time on the assist by Anderson. Hardaway has got 9.
He's an explosive athlete with tremendous positional size. Hardaway has no issue mixing it up inside.
The Heat have gone 5 of 9 on field goal attempts since halftime. Royal against LeBron. Anderson outside. Here is Chalmers. Shot clock at 5, and they call an illegal screen here. With this chance, let's show you the league's most intimidating shot blocking defenses from last season. Number 1, the Magic.
And that defensive reputation has value in and of itself. I mean, by the end of the season, teams were afraid to take the ball inside.
Now here's Hardaway. 9 points in the game so far. Orlando moving the ball around. They get it back. Turner, and it's slammed in by Turner.
There's no bigger play in a close game than a putback slam.
Oh, and that one's got them all hyped up. Wow.
Yes, some guys shrink in big moments, and some rise to the occasion.
So it's Miami now. The Magic getting the bucket. A shot by Wade, no good.
Well, I hate to say it, but he hasn't done a lot to help their cause tonight. He's been a little erratic from the floor.
Here's Hardaway. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. That's on Dwayne Wade. And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for Orlando?
Well, their passing has been just exceptional, and it's opened up the floor for them on numerous occasions.
Another place they've had the upper hand tonight is in transition. They've gotten a bunch of their points off the fast break.
And he makes the first. So for the Magic, Shaq's checked in for Rollins. Grant comes in for Turner. And it's Scott in for Royal. And then for Miami, Anthony's checked in for Bosh. Lewis comes in for LeBron. And Jones subbed in for Dwayne Wade. That one is no good. The Heat trail by 4. Anderson, a screen on Hardaway. Lewis kicks to Jones. Pass to Chalmers. Back to Lewis. Over Hardaway. Miami no good on that time either. Magic leading by 4. Anderson in the post. Working on Jones. Snatched up. They shoot again. Grant with the bucket, getting it done inside. Grant's got 6.
Yeah, 3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start buckling now.
Jones with the bounce pass. Lewis kicks to Jones. Pass to Chalmers. Back to Anderson. Here's Lewis. And they get it. Nice D from Scott. Hardaway against Chalmers. Anderson outside. Rebound by Mario Chalmers. Now Jones. Anderson outside. And the wide open shot from Chalmers. No good with the triple. Orlando leading by 6. Scott with the ball. 15 points in the game. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. Shard Lewis picks one up.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
Orlando shooting their 6th and 7th free throws in the game.
2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. Shaw's checked in for the Magic. good on both. The Heat trail by 8. Outside, Jones. And again, it's the Heat missing.
And hard work on the glass. Once again, guys, they put a lot of effort and focus on the backboard.
Anderson against Allen. Anderson passes to Shaw. Lock at 6. Over Jones. Shaw, no good. Miami's gotten blank from three-point land so far in the third. Still 0 for 3. 2 open that time. Made it look too easy. Allen's got 8 points.
And this is Allen's game. One of the quickest releases we've ever seen. Amazing shooting off that pass.
And here is Grant. He has 6. And Anderson gets it to go.
Wow, has he flipped the switch at halftime. Much more effective here in the second half.
Here's Anderson. Rebound, Grant. Grant's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Outside, Scott. Here is Shaw. Still yet to score. Pass to Shaq. It's hauled in by the Heat. Anderson's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Lewis's screen on Shaq. Outside for Lewis. There's the triple. And the Heat, another 3.
Defense has to be careful with Lewis at the arc. The guy won't hesitate to fire if given space.
Here is Shaw. Pass to Shaq. Shoots from 8. Tried to bank it in, but he misses.
He just doesn't look like himself this quarter. Something's missing.
Yeah, and sometimes guys just start pressing. The best thing for him is to just slow it down and concentrate on solid shot selection.
And the Heat making a change here. Some nice ball movement here by the Heat. Jones kicks to Allen. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Haslam dishes to Allen. Shoots from the elbow. Orlando grabs the miss.
That's one he knows he should have drained.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. For Orlando, they have shot 6 of 7 at the line.
And their numbers from the line last season, they're good, just not great. About 77% as a team.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one drops. Orlando making some changes. Toppin, he's checked in for Turner. Bowie comes in for Royal. And it's Brown in for Armstrong. So he picks up just 1 from the line that time. The Heat trail by 6. Here's Kelly. Miller right side. A 3-ball. Shot by Kelly, no good. 1:51 left in the third quarter. Here is Shaw. It's Brown on the wing. 5 on the clock. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse. Brown's got his first 2 points of the night.
And he's got such a great touch and feel around the basket. He made that reverse look easy.
Miami with the ball. Allen outside. Pass to Miller from downtown. Sinks the three-pointer.
Man, the triples keep falling, guys. That's 3 in a row.
And here's Brown. He'll bring it up for the Orlando Magic. It's a 5-point game. Right wing. Here is Shaw. Back to Brown. Here's Bowie. Orlando again with the bucket. 56 seconds left to play here in the third. Allen outside. Howard setting the pick for Allen. And the Heat, another three.
12 straight points off of three-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked.
We've got 33 seconds left to play in the third. On the wing, Brown. Pass to Bowie. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Bowie's got 4 points now in the quarter.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Here's Kelly. Now Howard. No good on the shot. And we've reached the end of the third. Magic out in front. They lead by 6. And we're coming back in just a moment. Get ready for the fourth quarter of action when we return. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Yeah, he puts that pass right on the money and made things look easy for his teammates.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far with this fourth quarter. Sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. Shaw is out there with Royal. Then there's Grant. Then there's Scott. And it's Shaq in at the center. That's who's out there for Orlando.
That's why you never quit battling on the offensive glass.
And that's a nice reward for his effort. The flush. Perfect.
Well, that's what he does. He makes an impact with his activity on the board.
And finished off by Anderson.
And how about the attitude of Anderson there? Whenever he gets room to take off, he is going to capitalize with the throwdown.
Magic leading by 6. Shaq with a screen on Chalmers. Into the lane and stolen by Chalmers. And here's the fast break. Chalmers leading the way.
No hesitation. He just takes off and takes it the distance.
Well, the best way to attack is in transition. He recognizes that.
Orlando's gone past the three-point line for 13 of their shots. 6 of 13. Scott against James. Screen by O'Neal. Shot clock at 6. They grab their own miss.
And sometimes Shaq is impossible to guard without fouling. He's this, like, overwhelming presence.
Your Magic, Shaquille O'Neal, taking 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
He misses the free throw.
Well, sending Shaq to the line here is, on paper, the smart foul, but O'Neal might just make them regret it.
Dwayne Wade's checked in for Ray Allen. He hits the second from the line.
Well, you like to see all of them go down, but that did make it a 2-possession game.
O'Neal with the steal. Here is Shaw, defended by Chalmers. Scott can't get it to go.
And I wouldn't put it past him, guys, to eventually start hitting those, given what he did in the first half.
Up it goes, and the Magic lead is cut down now to just 3 on the basket from Wade.
First team foul. At the line for the Heat, Dwayne Wade, shooting 1.
hard not to be impressed by Dwayne Wade's natural ability as a scorer. I mean, he works hard, no doubt, but this guy just has a gift for finding his shots.
Now here's Shaq, and stolen by LeBron. Pass to Chalmers to take the lead. And it's Orlando with the rebound. Scott's got his 4th rebound in this one. Down low, O'Neal. And James pulls it down. LeBron's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Now, here's Chalmers. Defense right on him. LeBron James on the wing. Defended by Scott. The shot's good from LeBron.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the 4th. Pass to O'Neal. The kick out to Scott. 3-pointer. The rebound by Anderson.
He is really scuffling this quarter offensively. Perhaps a little frustration setting in.
James outside. There's the pick to take the lead, and he lays it up and in. LeBron's got the lead up to 2 now for the Heat.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
And Jamal Mosley has called timeout. He knows every possession is critical now. He's checked in for Orlando. Hardaway comes in for Shaw. Bosh is checked in for Miami. We're now joined by our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. Allie, it's all yours.
Hi, guys. Well, Jamal Mosley was just reviewing the plan with his team. They said in the huddle, this is it. No excuses. Let's figure out a way to win. A couple of players spoke as well, firing up their teammates. A great ending could be in store, guys.
And Allie, thanks so much. He muscles it in through the contact, and they call the foul. And he's on his way to the free throw line.
We have gotten used to this kind of dominance from Shaq. He just knows how to take over games.
And, guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Heat.
Well, all you can ask for is your guys to be really active on D, and they've been more than that tonight.
And also, guys, they've been showing how dangerous they are in the open floor. When they see a chance to get easy points, boy, they just jump at it.
And so it's Chalmers with it. He'll bring it up for the Heat. So far in the 4th quarter, they've allowed just 6 points. Got a piece of it. Hardaway with the steal. Here's Royal. Rebound by the Heat. James, the pass to Chalmers. Fades back, and LeBron with the basket, the assist by Chalmers. James has got 24 points.
And usually teams go on runs, and it comes from a lot of layups and dunks, but not now.
Outside Hardaway. O'Neal sets the screen for Hardaway. Offline with his 3.
Finding space on the perimeter, but he couldn't capitalize.
Back to LeBron. And that one is hammered home.
And what an explosive finisher LeBron is, rocking the rim whenever he goes up like that.
And a good-looking view of that throwdown from the AT&T Connected Cam. Outside Hardaway. Driving in. Yep, it goes in, and the Miami lead is cut down to 1 on the bucket from O'Neal. Now, here's Chalmers. Pass to James. Good, and it's Chalmers with the assist that time. Chalmers has got his 8th assist here tonight.
Their interior has been inferior defensively. It has got to tighten up.
Orlando's gone ice cold from three-point land, 0 of 4 since the start of the final quarter. Hardaway finds Anderson. Doesn't go that time. Now the Heat with it. They're on a 17-6 run. LeBron outside. And they double up LeBron. Wade has the open look. From outside, off the mark.
And look, he's had an off night, but it won't matter as long as they hold on to this lead.
Stolen by Bosh. He lobs up the alley pass, and Anderson slams it in.
And what a finish by Anderson, rising to get the lob pass and finish that one with some authority.
Hardaway with it. Pass to Anderson. Chalmers against Hardaway. And Anderson slams it in.
Oh, going high to throw that one down.
Sky high. Fantastic one-hand jam. Our Heat leading by 3. And we'll have a timeout called by Eric Spoelstra. It's a chance for them to regroup and refocus. Making a switch here. Turner's checked in, and Miami with a change here too. Lewis checked in for Anderson. So it's Miami now. 3-point lead. Chalmers outside. LeBron against Turner. James. And he converts the layup. LeBron's got 30.
Vintage LeBron there, owning the lane. I mean, who's going to stop that?
Orlando's gone ice cold from three-point land, 0 of 4 since the start of the final quarter. Back to Hardaway. And then Hardaway with the dunk.
Big hops from the backcourt.
Oh, absolutely. And maybe just what they need to get this game, GA, going in their direction.
Yeah, what a huge dunk. Making a statement right there.
Here's Chalmers. The Magic getting the bucket. Here's the teardrop. James, no good. The Magic trail by 3. Turner looking around. Pass to O'Neal. Orlando moving the ball around. Here's Anderson. Yes, that goes in.
Well, something changed for him at halftime. He's been more solid on the offensive end.
And so it's Wade. He'll bring it up for Miami. Here's LeBron. LeBron with the muscle inside.
Well, he's just dominating right now. If his teammates are smart, they'll keep getting him the ball.
The Magic have gone only 6 of 14 from the field in the fourth. Grant with a screen on jump. Hardaway dishes to O'Neal. And that one, good. 22 points for Shaquille O'Neal.
What a huge boost he's giving them here. 4 or 5 in this fourth quarter has come up big.
To the inside. Deflects the pass. James against Turner. Hardaway passes to O'Neal. Misses the baby hook. The Heat with the lead. Wade outside. Floats it up for James. The shot, no good.
Oh, and that would have been a spectacular alley-oop. Really difficult to get the timing right on those runners.
And 10 of their last 12 coming off assists.
And Miami has possession. And here is James. And he drops in the layup off the glass. James has got 34 points.
Well, they just need to keep getting him the ball. He has been terrific this quarter.
Hardaway passes to Anderson. Back to Hardaway. Add another field goal in this total. Make it 7 for 14, shooting 50%. And guys, here in the fourth quarter, still a close game.
Instant classic, fellas. This one could come right down to the last shot.
And here are the Heat now. They trail by 1. LeBron, left side. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron. 36 points for LeBron.
He's been in total control offensively, and the defense has had no answers.
And another steal for him. And that's his 6th steal of the night.
Imposing his will at the defensive end. And such a physical player inside. LeBron doesn't fear contact on the way up.
And timeout is called by Eric Spoelstra. Wants to make sure everybody's coordinated and intent.
Timeout called for the Heat. Fans, get ready for your Magic Dancers.
Orlando making some changes. Scotty's checked in for Turner. Shaw subbed in for Hardaway. The Heat also with a sub. Battier's checked in. And the first one at the line is good.
And maybe the most storied high school player ever. It's amazing to think that LeBron's exceeded expectations at the pro level.
And both free throws good for James. The Magic trail by 3. Here is Shaw. And he misses the J.
Yeah, trying to get separation from the defense right there. Just couldn't get it to go.
LeBron drives in.
And James has made so many big shots throughout his career. This is nothing new.
Lando's gone ice cold from three-point land, 0 of 4 since the start of the final quarter. Scott against LeBron. Grant with a screen on Wade. Just 5 to shoot. Now Grant with the shot. Not that time. It won't go.
He'll probably hear about that shot selection when he gets back to the bench. Maybe not their best option there.
It's James. Going to work down low.
And nice touch from the inside. I'm a fan of when LeBron just burrows his way inside and takes advantage. And coming down the stretch here, both teams still on fire.
Yeah, in hopes that your opponent is just going to go cold. That's not going to happen, it doesn't look like in this one. This might go down to whoever has the last possession.
Here's Chalmers following the basket by Shaquille O'Neal. Now Wade. James outside. LeBron James making it look easy from deep.
LeBron won't hesitate if he finds a spot he likes behind the arc.
1:16 left here in the fourth quarter. Fires the 3. It's off.
Yeah, there's no reason for the defense to get out on him right now. Just let him keep taking that shot until he's...
Oh, LeBron does it again.
Guys, I think this is a game they have to feel good about as we wind through the final moments here in what looks to be a solid win for the Heat.
And they're fully in control now, but there were some tense moments I thought for them throughout this game.
Listen, they certainly weren't coasting despite what the score looks like. I love the way they came together, though, when everything started to look a little dire and really put the hammer down.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year.
And they'll take the win tonight, setting the tone in the first matchup of this 4-game season series.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for LeBron.
Yeah, you know, he was a man on a mission in this one. The defense had absolutely no answers for him tonight.
Here is Shaw. Anderson right side. Wade rips down the rebound. They're in good position here to ride it out.
Certainly, if they just play smart, this game's over.
Down it goes for 3.
They just blocked out the noise, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
It is always a special feeling winning on the road. The degree of difficulty adding to that sense of accomplishment.
Outside, Scott. A three-pointer. Good.
And Shaw really one of those efficient combo guards, known mostly as a shooter, but, man, he can also dish the rock.
And so Miami takes this one by a big margin. And in the win, a comfortable win in what was, I think, G, a pretty hostile environment.
It really was. You know, it's never going to be easy on the road, but they didn't have too many problems with that tonight.
That concludes the first game of the NBA season. Here with Stan Van Gundy, Greg Anthony, and Allie LaForce, I'm Kevin Harlan, signing off for this presentation of NBA basketball. But as we go, let's take a look at our player of the game, LeBron James.